For 450 years, Goa lay captive in the grip of colonial chains. 14 years delayed independence brought not just liberation, but trials and tribulations. Needed in those times was not only a hand that could heal, but a mind that would lead, that could shape the destiny of this land.
Yeah, he was, you can say, a perfect statesman.
A man from Sattari emerged to take charge, and from the ruins of struggle, he built Goa from the ground up.
गोवा में 50 साल कोई चुन के नहीं आया, हमारे राणे साहब आए.
He really gave a direction to the state.
This is the story of the modern maker of Goa. The man who was determined to turn Goa's fortunes around by connecting it to itself, by lighting up households, by protecting its uniqueness, by turning it into one of the most desirable destinations of the world.
He doesn't like to glorify himself. Whatever he has done, he's done it, and that's it.
You become very committed to the cause of the people, and I'm very proud to be the son of Mr. Pratap Singh Rane.
This is the story of Pratap Singh Rane. Born in 1939 to Manorama Bai and Rauji Satroji Rane, Pratap Singh was the fifth of the couple's 8 children. After his graduation, the boy from Sattari took off for the United States for a degree and a bright future. But the strong pull of his homeland was enough for Pratap Singh to leave behind the bright prospects in the foreign land. At the age of 26, he returned to India and started working at Telco in Jamshedpur.
You know, he's had a very interesting life. He was trained for management, person trained in America to come back to Goa of the 1960s, because mentally he was prepared for a corporate world.
It was then that Pratap Singh lost his younger brother Uday Singh. A few years later, his father, a grief-stricken Rauji, would also pass away.
I don't think life has been very easy for him. It's been very hard, and overall, this is tough.
However, to shoulder these responsibilities, he now had the company of his life partner, Vijay Devi Rane.
Touchwood, my in-laws, they make such a lovely couple. They're just one of a kind and so dignified and so humble at the same time.
The then Chief Minister of Goa, D.B. Bandodkar, was on the lookout for young educated men to join his party. This man was none other than Pratap Singh himself.
Before him, there was nobody in the political field in his family, but he just came to Goa and he just took over the political field like as if it was just meant to be for him, and it was meant to be.
He started his political career by running for elections in Sattari. Sattari's blessings for its son meant a grand political debut for Pratap Singh Rane, who won Sattari by a huge margin, the first of 11 times.
His bond with the people of Sattari is something which is inseparable, and I don't think one can even explain it, because it is a bond that lives on, and that is a legacy that will always, people will remember.
In 1977, another chapter was to unfold.
He contested on a Congress ticket. Congress romped home with success. It was the first Congress government in the state of Goa, ending about 17-year rule of the MGP, which is a regional political party.
In 1980, Rane became the Chief Minister of Goa for the first time. He would go on to become Chief Minister of Goa 6 more times, becoming Goa's longest-serving CM for 15 years. A believer in planned development, he got down to work without wasting any time.
So this is how I think he thought about Goa as a holistic approach, an educational hub. He thought about job creation through industrialization. When he became Chief Minister, he wanted to give free electricity to every house. 2 bulbs, and a scheme was initiated where every house should be covered, where electricity should be given, and that was a scheme which was very successful in those days.
A network of all-weather roads connecting towns and villages across Goa was built.
Transportation was very important, so he wanted to actually initiate state-owned bus service. That time we had to have the bus lobby in those days, but he overcome all those obstacles. Started the Kadamba Transport Corporation, which today is of great benefit from then on till today.
He saw that whatever he felt the people were lacking, he could complete it and deliver it to the people.
हमारे लोगों को सर्विस दिया, हमारे एरिया में फैक्ट्री लाया, एसीजल लाया, गाल कंपनी लाया.
In 2006, the Goa Rural Employment Guarantee Scheme provided for guaranteed employment for the rural poor in the state.
He got the Goa Right to Information Act in '97. This shows that Mr. Rane really believed in transparent administration.
A man of the forests, Pratap Singh made every effort to ensure the state's greenery remained unharmed. Goa, Daman and Diu Preservation of Trees Act was passed in 1984 to preserve the precious biodiversity of the region. The Anjanem Dam also came up to harness the Valvanti river waters for irrigation and water supply to North Goa. Economic growth and job creation was emphasized by setting up large-scale industrial units, including the iconic Automobile Corporation of Goa Limited in 1980, a facility that continues to produce thousands of buses each year.
Institutional approach that he had led him to bring in the state many educational institutions.
Government colleges of arts, science and commerce were opened in different parts of Goa, while the Goa Medical College was upgraded. The Fatorda Sports Stadium was completed in 1989 and opened to the public.
He had started the Kala Academy also in Goa. There are so many talented people in Sattari, other rural area. They were not, उनको नहीं मिला था इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर, तो उसके लिए उन्होंने जो कला अकेडमी बनाया उसका बहुत उपयोग हो गया.
इधर रविंद्र भवन बनाया सागली में. वो रविंद्र भवन का फ़ायदा विचोलियम के लोगों को होता है, सांगली के लोगों को होता है, सत्तरी के लोगों को होता है, वालपई के लोगों को होता है.
Perhaps one of Pratap Singh Rane's most remarkable decisions, whose impact would change Goa forever, was his insistence to hold the Commonwealth of Government meeting of 1983 in Goa. The development work done for the event improved Goa's profile as a tourist destination. On May 30th, 1987, Pratap Singh Rane, serving as the Chief Minister, played a key role in securing statehood for Goa, making it India's 25th state.
He sort of led the transition from a Chief Minister of a union territory to the Chief Minister of the state of Goa.
I can say he was a statesman. He never harmed anybody or never interfered with anybody.
his leadership just grew taller and taller and taller. 50 years as an MLA and nearly 20 years as chief minister and about 10 years as opposition leader, speaker. I mean, he has really given his best to the state.
Such has been the blemishless career of Pratap Singh Rane in Indian politics, in which he has worked with 5 prime ministers, that today he commands respect across party lines and shares a warm relationship with Prime Minister Narendra Modi.
For me, he's been always my icon and my leader. It is only 2 people who I look up to. One is Modi ji and one is my father, because he's my father. And his relation with Modi ji also is quite, they had a great interaction with each other.
The story of Goa has many glorious chapters to follow. And thanks to what he has achieved in his 50-year-long association with this state, all the stories will bear the imprint of the modern maker of the state, Pratap Singh Rane.